Alright, I'm going to show you really quickly how to set up autoresponders in Glock. So it's really simple. Let's start off by going to this group I've already created called Welcome to Life Enthusiast. Now I'm just going to show you when you go to create a brand new one of these, new series for example, you get to select which group it's a part of. Now normally it would probably be a part of the entire list, so one of these lists here. But for the example today, I'm just going to use a test list because that way if it does send any emails, it's just going to go to the three of us. So let's pretend that we want them actually to go out on Saturdays because Saturday's the best day for email. And this one's just going to be called New Series Video Example. Okay, so they only go out on Saturdays. Okay, so now we go ahead and go to this area called New Message, and this might be confusing, but even though you already know you're creating an autoresponder series that's going to go to the test group, you have to select group again in here. Or at least you can select group again in here if you want to. Anyway, so this is where your body message will go. In this case, I'm assuming we've got some HTML to paste in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold down Control A on the keyboard here and select everything. So it's Control A to select everything, all, and then hit the delete key on the keyboard, or backspace, whatever you like. And then I'm going to hit Control V, I'm going to paste in a sample newsletter. Okay, so there we go, we can see what the sample newsletter looks like with the date at the top and the bottom half with all the stuff in it. Okay, so there's an example of that. Now, okay, so we've got test group, subject, newsletter number 1 or whatever you want it to be. Other than that, normally, you would go ahead and choose save or send, but what we're going to do here is we're going to set this to an automated email. Okay, so click send, then go to automated email. Then choose which series you want it to be a part of. So this is for the example video, so there that is. And we want this to go weekly, so every 7 days. And then you click OK. Now you can see that first newsletter's in there for that. Now, if you want to turn this on, all you have to do is choose on. And if you want to choose the first newsletter to go on, just turn that on too. And that's it. Now you've created that first newsletter. Now, one other thing I guess I should mention in the actual message itself, you have to deactivate it to be able to edit it. Okay. One other thing I should mention in here is that, well, first of all, this merge field doesn't work, so we can get rid of that. Date current isn't one of the merge field options. But the other thing that we should probably deal with is that let's get rid of this line right here. This piece here actually has to have a special link in it, and that special link will be under these merge fields called unsubscribe link. So this should actually be set to the proper, the proper unsubscribe link. Okay, so you can see that's highlighted. We can go ahead and here's how I'm going to go about this. I'm just going to put the unsubscribe link over here for a second. Right there, merge, unsubscribe. And then what I'll do is I'll click on this, grab the hyperlink that's in there. There's the tag equals / that thing. I'm going to Control C, copy that. Then I'm going to delete this because we don't actually want that there. And then right here, normally when you triple click stuff it'll grab the whole thing, but I think we have to grab it this way. And then what I'm going to do is grab the hyperlink, replace that link with this link here, and now we're good. So we save that, and now of course in here when we look at this unsubscribe link actually does work. Perfect. Okay, so obviously you could turn that that back on again in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kind of go ahead and set them to go out every Saturday, for example. And that's how you create an autoresponder series in Glock.